Alright, we have a vodcast coming up. These are the players.
FurretTurret versus Persagax. I asked Persagax how to say the name, and they were like, eh.
Yeah,
So
however you want.
it's okay. Both these racers raced a previous match recently, and then found out they would race each other, and just sort of jumped on it right away. The old mansion by the road. This is it's an uninvited remix. Okay. That's cute and not distracting at all. FurretTurret has got a slightly higher win rate, and therefore they're definitely gonna win. That's how it works, right?
That is sort of how it works, yeah.
This box
Compare
art
the
is
numbers.
awesome. I'm sorry. We'll see it soon.
We'll see it soon. Yeah, both players. I almost said both players are sort of new around here, but I did not realize FurretTurret has been around for 6 whole mystery tournaments at this point. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Persagax was here in 14, as well as 15, is back again for more. I'm guessing this is going to be a pretty close match.
Yeah,
Yes.
let me see my testing time for this. If they finished around 30 minutes, I think they did better than I did.
So first of all, there's important business to take care of. Let me crop this. Let me find a different frame, because this is not a very good frame for poor FurretTurret. Alright. Let's look at this game. It's Toki going ape bit.
Spit.
And we have FurretTurret wearing a whole lot of hats.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, FurretTurret wears an extra hat every time he wins a match. So,
Yeah.
is up to 3 hats currently. I thought it was already up to 3.
No, this is 4.
I think, yeah, there's a fourth
it?
one.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's wearing 2 in the center and then 1 on each side for protection.
Okay, the fur, it goes like over that. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Toki is unanimously considered to be a garbage game.
I think
I
so.
know
Is
that
it?
much.
I think it looked like one.
Apparently people like this as a blind race in previous MTs have enjoyed it. And this has been run before. It was only tested by me recently, but has been tested before as positives, and FFAO, another one of our testers, has played it before in Mystery Tournament and got a much faster time than I did. This game,
yes,
you
cropping.
move slow, it's ugly, and
You have a massive sprite.
yeah, your hitbox is huge. Why does the screen look so different for both of them?
FurretTurret has like the top and bottom cutoff, but it's not there, so
Oh, okay.
what we get.
Like, what is TAD? I don't know what TAD is.
bad? Well, it's, you know,
Ad Corporation.
it's the TED Corporation, come on. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
but
that.
I
what the
picture
hell is TAD?
A boardroom
Dead
full of
game
men named
company.
Tad.
They're
They all have
it's,
matching suits.
it's all these people who were supposed to be named Ted with an E, but then they were named Ted instead, and they're very bitter about it, so they made this corporation, so they feel some sense of unity.
They only have
Come in
made
the
6
morning.
games.
Hello, Tad. Hi, Tad.
Alright, I think
You
our
know it,
race...
Tad. You know it, Tad.
just a tad. Could be a tad better. Ooh!
Welcome to my TAD talk, yeah. I don't think you're going to want to be seeing any TAD talk if you've seen this.
It's just like a big rant about how bad TEDx talks are.
I mean, we have enough of those.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't used to understand that it was like less sanctioned, and I would like watch one and I'd be like, that was kind of shit, and then I started to understand it a little bit more. Like, it's just some dude saying something.
Alright,
This doesn't even seem researched.
I think The racers are ready. We will have Persagax audio. Let me set that. Let me start the video. This.
So, Tad, what makes you feel like you would be Tad core material? Well, Tad.
Well, I've been Tad all my life. This is Toki.
Oh
going
god, it's
ape
so
shit.
ugly.
Uh,
FurretTurret dies immediately on the first screen, and that's when I would literally consider forfeiting right there if this was my Mr. Tournament race. And I'm not
It looks so bad. It looks so bad.
yeah. So this is a U.S.
So what-
renaming.
This is-
Obviously, the Japanese version isn't a pun on going ape shit.
Look how much screen is missing for FurretTurret. This is all we have.
Yeah, this is all we have.
And there's like sheets going on the right. That's why so much is missing.
Is that what you think? It's just like a really bad crop. It almost seems like FurretTurret is like specifically doing it.
But these
So,
spikes explode into fire and we die with one hits and wait, no,
Yeah,
it's these
Fire
plants
doesn't
that
even
kill us.
kill you.
It's these weird like leaf things, or maybe they're like from the crustacean era. Some weird crab things.
No.
Cretaceous era.
Sure, whatever.
I made the mistake of looking at Toki's eyes when they mashed the shots. Oh,
Yeah. Why is this so terrible?
So the difference. See, ape shit is like going crazy, but see, this is ape spit because he spits from his mouth, right?
Hey, you can't say
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
the
the
joke.
fire killed him.
Put that out. So yeah, there's no run button or anything. This is your speed.
This is your speed. This
Yeah,
is what
this
you
is
get.
just it.
Your life.
On hard mode, there's a bunch of like.
Look, the fire
shake
kills
weights.
you.
If you play this on hard, there's a bunch of like shake weights and stuff just like floating around that just kill you in one hit.
Make weights.
So hard mode's pretty bad. This is somewhat more reasonable, but because your sprite is so massive, there are a couple blind jumps and some things. It's fair enough to race, but I don't know. Kind of a fun time because I was laughing at it along the way, but it's not that pleasant to play, I would say.
That doesn't even make sense. So we jumped on one side of the saw, and then the same energy was transferred back into us, and we flew like 20 meters high. That's not how
Yeah,
we
so
do
do
I
you
it.
would
think
love
this is
to
a
watch a
giant
Wile E.
boat?
Coyote cartoon with Maurice.
That doesn't even make
The-
sense.
Why would the bulldozer go around the weight? Like that doesn't make any. The coyote shouldn't. That shouldn't have happened to the coyote.
If he drew the tunnel, how
When
could
I
he go through
when
it?
I watch Wile E. Coyote, I feel bad for the guy. He's trying. Oh god, Persagax just barely making the jump. I think there was a pit to the
Yeah.
left.
That was clutch.
Is this all level 1? Stage 1?
Yeah,
I
we're
wonder
not on
if
to stage
That's a checkpoint.
2 yet. What is the goal? Beat stage 4. They also, I didn't point out, but they did need to go in and adjust lives. So they had 9 lives. Juju is your life because the Japanese version is called Juju Densetsu. So Juju Adventure. I guess this is Juju.
It's been Toki for a long time. Like there's a couple different Toki games going back to the NES. Even apparently there's an arcade game as well.
Yeah, but even Toki looks like he doesn't really want to be there, honestly.
No.
The
Pretty
power-ups
nonplussed
are
about
pretty
the whole thing.
impossible to avoid, and some of them are significantly better than others. There's one that does like kind of a secret of mana thing, where if you wait a little while, it'll fire a big bullet, and then there's one that just is that big bullet, so that would be the preferred one to have.
Oh,
But
by
th-
secret
but
by secret of mana things, you mean you charge it?
Yeah, but by doing nothing. Like in
no,
that
you
game.
have to charge in secret of mana. You have to stab
Well,
and keep the button held.
Your
It goes
your
to
regular
100%.
attack. Yeah, after a regular attack, it goes and counts up, and
Yeah.
you want to wait for
Yeah.
it to be full before you attack again.
Yeah, but not if you don't do anything. It stays on like just 100%, I guess.
No. You If you
Yeah.
want to charge up and do a special attack, you hold the button.
Yeah.
I'm
But
talking
if
your
you just
regular
wanna
attacks. You're at 100%. And then when you attack, it's like 20, and you shoot like or you do like bad damage. That's what happens in there.
Okay, that's what you meant.
All the power ups are limited though. I think by time.
Oh, what?
You,
What?
I think a jump input didn't come out.
You can
What's
Mario.
the
Six
secret?
secrets and then you're dead.
Cool. That was a cool secret.
You can jump on enemies, and I didn't know it until the final level of the goal.
I mean, you're not really very mobile, right? The enemies are
No.
kind of
Oh, what?
hard to get a beat on.
It's not very relevant. Yeah, like what are these coins? This game sucks.
Well, someone accepted this.
I accepted it. I think it's fine for a race. I just don't think it's like objectively. I definitely wouldn't play this in my off time. Like I wouldn't choose to play this for fun. This seems like the kind of thing that you'd watch Macaw play. Except it's like a normal Genesis game. I don't... what really bothered me was the movement speed.
Where did this
God,
plant
this enemy
come
just
from?
comes out of nowhere.
Where did that come from?
Oh
Well,
my
which
god.
screen are you watching? Because we're missing a
Nope.
lot of FurretTurret screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
FurretTurret.
maybe it was on screen technically, but we can't tell with the crop we have. So
I mean, there's not a lot missing at the top.
yeah, not the top right anyway. I don't think. Which is where that thing came from.
Yeah, there's a difference between a good race and a bad... I mean, like, good race and bad game are not mutually exclusive. Or I guess fair race.
Fair race.
This game... The levels after this, the more vertical levels, I found more interesting. It's kind of like does some jump puzzles, which I think are more fun than these just kind of side-scrolling things.
Yeah, going sideways. Oh, I don't like it when he crawls. Oh, it's worse somehow than the stoop hunched over.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
It's really bad.
I want to see it now. Oh, we have a
We got
boss.
a boss fight.
It's Stark's machine.
Stark's machine.
Tony Stark again.
It's Jarvis. Yeah, here he is.
Oh
Jarvis
yeah,
gets the kill.
Jarvis. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, so
This is-
this guy's not so bad. You just have to destroy
The fish.
the turrets.
Don't.
No, get up.
Oh, there's the
nice.
crouch.
Oh, with the fire!
Tell me if my mic is doing the thing.
No, it's not.
Didn't hear it.
I don't know what causes it.
Persagax is gonna go to the other side and kill these four first, but like you still have to cross over and get the other ones.
Yeah, it's an identical strategy, but that's fine. It's not worse.
Oh no.
Hitboxes
walked
are
too
a
far.
little iffy on this guy.
Yeah.
I will admit I didn't spend quite as long on this boss though. I got this buff after
Oh, wow, you can actually kill it like while it's gray even. Maybe you can get the one cycle. To kill
And I
the left
think
side,
you
walk under.
don't fight the middle. Yeah, it's just
See
dead.
ya.
Not super
Stark's
quick.
machine brought low by an ape and some spit.
Yes, Stark's machine. You think Akinator could guess Stark's machine from Toki going ape spit?
I
don't
hope
think so.
not.
I tried to see if it could guess Mr. Joke, who was the villain in that Ronald McDonald game, and it couldn't.
Stark's machine.
Some
Oh.
things are just like a I feel like Akinator's like a test of like humanity. Like together, have we done the right thing? By yes or no, you know, asking
so-
Akinator these questions.
Persagax having a bad time. You can pick up these shoes, and they make Toki jump like somebody who can jump really high. And they're not necessary. At first they seem necessary, but they aren't. And it almost throws you off a little bit because they aren't necessary, and you jump
Because you can
really
jump
high up
into
into
enemies.
like that.
I'm
This
guessing
is like,
you have no control over your jump height too when you let those things go, huh?
No, not really.
Help me!
Help me.
That's a good place to take a continue.
Help me!
Boss fight for FurretTurret. We don't know how much juju they have, but they would love to just get the kill. There it is.
They have F Juju.
Alright.
Oh, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
the
whoa,
platform
whoa, whoa.
falls.
Yeah, so if you fall through those breakable blocks, your momentum just carries you.
So stupid. The platform better be back, okay.
Oh no, this guy is free.
Oh, the platform's a different color. You can tell that it's going to do something. Okay.
Yeah. This is this. I would call this game unfortunately fair. This is what I probably would have preferred not to have had.
Oh, this
in,
climbing
but-
animation. Look at this.
Oh, man.
The weeks spent on this animation.
Why is Persagax flashing all the time?
Because he has invincibility. He got a star.
Okay.
It's literally actually a star. This jump is really tight. Okay, there we go.
What? Nothing about that was tight.
Well, you have to jump fast or you fall through and you lose a ton
Oh,
of
that's
time.
true, yeah.
Persagax hits the diagonal shot for
Oh,
a turret,
there was
making up a
nothing
lot of
even
ground.
No, you
They were-
gotta
they-
go to the other side. and do the
Oh,
other side.
that's so stupid.
I mean, well, it's not a guaranteed death. You can just drop right back down, but
It was so
he
funny.
couldn't.
For a turret screen, I was like, what the hell does he do here? And then he jumped
Yeah.
right off screen. And it's like, all right.
Toki's not even on the screen. Toki has left the building.
Let's see if FurretTurret dies to the armadillo. Huh? Oh, he goes to the right one. Which is the right one. That's the lead change.
That is a lead change.
His
Although,
climbing sprite answers a lot of questions I had about Toki's back fat, so I'm really glad about that.
yeah, for sure. This is like, and like the naming and stuff too. This is just like, there was an era. I feel like it was mostly American-made stuff, not as much Japanese, where they would just like try and be like nasty and like gross, and people who had
Yeah.
Genesis thought that was really cool.
Like, this isn't the tagline for the game or whatever in the marketing material. Like, it's the name of the game.
Yeah. Well, and it's also just like hideous, the game itself, and I don't think anyone thought it wasn't.
Yeah.
But this is just like crunchy, nasty Genesis game. This is the Genesis that everyone says, no, why would you ever play a Genesis? The games are nasty. This is what they're talking about.
FurretTurret gets a star, I assume. Yeah. We can't quite see the flashing, but they are invincible.
No, don't go back. Oh, he forgot. That's all right. Yeah, this is like Boogerman core. Overusing the core. You can't exactly tell what FurretTurret is doing, but is making good progress.
That's for sure. No checkpoints, though. I'm guessing if things go wrong for FurretTurret, it's all the way back to the start.
No, well, you start at that. If you run out of lives, you go all the way back to the start. But if you die, you go back to like the start of the screen.
Wait, isn't this all one screen?
No, FurretTurret went. They both just went to that first exit, like do that last part that they just did again. Every time you hit an exit sign, it's like a checkpoint.
Oh, I totally missed the exit sign.
Yeah, so this is just like this is the same size as a charge blast when you have the charge power up, or you could just have this one, which is just always use this. The power-ups are fixed. They aren't random, which is good. FurretTurret did a little cycle skip there. I did that, but wasn't expecting to do it, so I fell down just like FurretTurret did.
Oh, Persagax gets right to the end of that screen and gets
That's
hit.
unfortunate.
I'm shocked that the back and forth swinging bubble vine thing works as well as it does.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Although I think that might be the only one in the game that I saw. Oh yeah, here we've got this charge power up. FurretTurret isn't having to hold to charge. Slowly but surely, chipping away. There we go.
Another death for Persagax.
Yeah, so shooting up before you jump up is a very good strategy. Anything could be up there. Okay.
Literally anything.
So FurretTurret died there, and that's literally just like a psychological trap. All you do is just walk forward, but the platform starts moving and you don't expect it to. You don't have to do anything to prevent yourself from dying, but you panic and say, ah, and jump. That's what I did too.
Oh man.
This devil guy with the spears is nasty.
Yeah. Those are some clutch moves from Persagax. I haven't made up my mind how I want to say his name.
Is there a third variant we can throw in there?
Persagax.
I pronounce it very German if you want.
Yeah, how would that sound?
Persagax.
Might be my favorite so far.
Persagax.
You don't have to sound angry just to make it seem German.
Well, I was like, I mimic is what I do, right? I just mimic what I hear. So I was like trying to go lower to mimic your voice, basically.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
problem for me
so-
too when if like karaoke or whatever, like I just reproduce the sound I hear. So if the vocalist has like a really distinct voice, I end up like doing an impression of them instead of just singing a song.
Yeah, so FurretTurret's in just like a nasty enemy zone, but it seems like has cleared most of them out. And here we're at the exit, but
Oh.
you gotta remember to duck.
The fire is gonna kill you, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, remembers.
Oh god.
Look
Oh
at this
my-
dude!
Why is this
No.
happening?
Oh. This is bad on so many levels.
At least it doesn't seem to have a
Does
lot
it
of HP.
moonwalk back to the right side of the screen? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Take it away.
Luckily, it's not much of a threat, so it's gone.
Stage 3. It's like a.
Oh,
it's
God.
Even like offensive, like not even just to like sensibilities, but like.
Yeah, look at this swimming,
Look at that
Toki.
swimming!
I don't like seeing.
Look at his eyes.
Look at his butt. How
So
does
smooth.
they have these submarines that look like monkeys.
So you can't tell because the frame rate really, but FurretTurret got an invincibility, so
I can tell. Am I streaming at 30 FPS to you?
On Discord.
oh
yes.
yeah.
No, it says 60. I don't know.
Oh,
But
I don't know. Yeah, it's Discord streams probably are just not great.
Yeah,
Discord's
just
doing something.
chat, tell us, can you tell that FurretTurret was flashing?
One annoying thing in one of these. Oh, jeez. The enemies like spam their attack. This is so goofy. There's one annoying thing. Oh, Persagax doesn't get got by the psychological trap. I can't remember if it's this stage or the next one, but there's one of these underwater stages that is kind of an annoying thing where you have to go like down and then around to the right side. You can see the exit sign before you go over there, so it's not like the worst thing. But it's a little unintuitive, I guess. I
Nice
could tell the
dodging.
game wanted me to do it.
FurretTurret baits out the turtle and takes it out, or does damage to it, or maybe it's the second one. I don't know.
Oh, it has this ugly music too.
Yeah. That's.
But this time it turned around.
Oh yeah, here are these shake weights that are just like everywhere. If you play on hard, they're just like everywhere.
Oh,
Like all over the place. That's all that the game seems to change.
Persagax
Just makes a
gets the
bunch
kill.
of floating things everywhere.
FurretTurret's breathing fire.
Underwater.
Yeah.
You know, all the more impressive. Why did the music get so jazzy?
Because it's a Genesis game.
Yeah, this is better than the crunchy Genesis music we were hearing earlier. This is like fine. So I think it's this level, and we're not even really gonna be able to see it, but you have to go down and like below everything to the right. Yeah, and then come up to where the exit is.
Eco chess.
Yeah, that must be why.
You got a little medallion.
Cool.
Great.
I'm glad I went this stupid long way.
Oh man.
But since this was the only level, seemed alright, but a little annoying.
Oh. Yeah, sound effects got worse.
Yeah, because it can't be killed, so and it's like damage over time, so it just plays that sound every frame.
Yeah, he does swim. I was wondering like why this game suddenly doesn't seem so bad. Not only did the music get like switch genres to something that doesn't bother me, but like also you swim so much faster that the movement is just like at an acceptable pace now.
Yeah.
You're still so big though.
Yeah, you're huge.
But I bet your legs aren't really there, you know?
Monkey sub.
Oh god.
Stage
this
3 is
face.
short.
Wait, is it shoot? No, it's just like you can't shoot it when it's smiling. Oh, that's it.
Turret got kind of lucky there. It's kind of hard to bait that out, but he got it. Persagax also getting the medal. Stage 3 is pretty short. Stage 4.
This boss's name was Boomer.
Cool.
Okay, Boomer.
No one did the joke after Marie set it up.
Yeah,
so he
what
just
the
did
hell?
it himself. I wasn't gonna.
I
give
thought
you
we
that.
were a team.
It's dated. I didn't know you were going to be going for it. I had totally forgotten about it by now. Get with the times, man.
Yeah, Boomer.
FurretTurret missed a life. Don't know how much juju that he has.
Juju sounds like Mojo.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, I think.
Yeah,
But
you can say bad
it's-
juju.
Yeah, it's probably completely different in whatever like meaningful cultural thing it actually comes from that I'm ignorant about.
They both come from voodoo, actually. But yeah, I think you're right. I think they are completely different.
Yeah. So probably it's offensive on some level to just be like, yeah, probably the same. But I think of them as the same. I know that much.
Yeah, but look at this speed. Now that you've experienced the swimming, how disappointing is this? FurretTurret
Nice.
getting through that level quickly, though. A couple of these in stage 4 are super annoying.
Oh, tricky jump. FurretTurret gets across.
Yeah. You can really take this invincibility far, and it does respawn. Right there is where I noticed I could land and kill enemies.
So Persagax beat the stage 3 boss. Had no power-ups like FurretTurret did, but still fought it really well. FurretTurret fights a little guy to get a attack power-up.
Oh, it's the charge one, which is not great.
Yeah.
Not falling victim to that trap, you gotta be on it.
I hate the egg shape you adopt when he crouches over.
Here you just like... Yeah, there's just too much blind. Okay, so you gotta go fast here.
Do you?
Nice. Yes. Or else you get killed by those spikes.
Oh, spikes, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There's some kind of exit sign over here that we couldn't see because it was off screen. Yeah, okay.
There's an E.
FurretTurret is killing the last... I died a lot on these stages. has now gotten through both
4-1 and 4-2.
first
we
and
could
second
call it.
part of stage 4 without dying. Died on the
Yeah.
third part here, but and we don't know how many Jujus, so this is
There's
really
a
tense.
bounce shot. This is probably
Yeah.
horrible, right?
Seems useful for
I
this
like
one.
the bounce shot. Reminds me of Kiro Blaster.
It's still bouncing around.
Yeah, it bounces a
Oh
lot.
my god, there's so many shots. How did they track that many sprites? I mean, it's not a NES game, but still, it's not
Yeah,
lagging at all. Like, that's kind of impressive.
I don't know if you've heard of a little thing called blast processing.
God, I would love to see the
Oh, they're in a
Toki
loop.
commercial where
It's stuck into a little DVD logo
Yeah.
loop there. There you go.
We lost his power up.
can you go through
Yeah,
here
they're all timed.
Oh, you can just
Oh.
jump through these things for some
Okay.
reason.
and then fall down or go up again? Up. Can't shoot through the floor.
Of course not.
Oh, get those medals. Really.
Okay, do you hold right? Oh!
Oh no!
I
You
was-
do not hold right.
Yeah! Oh no! That sucks.
Chance for Persagax getting to the bottom.
Persagax.
Walks right into the hole. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure why FurretTurret did that. Maybe Toki was like refusing to listen. Didn't have enough badges.
It's like an Undertale situation. Where you're not even really controlling Tori, you're just controlling his heart, his soul.
Yeah. People get pissed off with like modern Pokemon designs, but like nothing is nasty like this. This pot-bellied monkey. Who would the evolution of Toki be?
Oh man.
Unless this is the evolution.
I don't. It's so like featureless. Like it's just a monkey with a man's face.
Yeah. And like and really it's scoliosis.
I guess you would have to play up the fact that like it's got a pot belly, right? Like that gets much bigger.
Yeah.
He like rolls around mostly. He can't walk anymore even. But he's faster because of the rolling ability. FurretTurret done with the stage.
That's to
Onto the
beat
boss fight.
Ice-Core.
It's just a fat puffy eyeball. Oh, game over for Persagax.
Well, that's very really
That's gonna be rough.
bad. Ouch.
Only a game
Yeah,
over for
Ice-Core is
FurretTurret.
the only boss that actually matters in this goal.
Got a lot of health.
I mean, it doesn't do much. It spawns its eyes and then throws them away and does like the swoop.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because it throws them away in kind of a nonsense pattern, but
It's already dead.
FurretTurret made it happen.
That was stage 4, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's it.
It's
Yep.
done, I guess. Wait, hold on. Let me adjust. This. It's probably like 9.
This
Yeah,
is
I'll see how close you got.
this was faster than FFAO or I.
28,
Pause.
15.
Pause with an exclamation point.
Pause.
What's the point of that?
Hooray.
Hooray.
Oh,
Then look at the hat again. That's. We did it.
GG to FurretTurret. Persagax was close in a lot of ways. That game over was just really nasty though. Alright, back on this section. Skipping the bounce power up, probably because this one seems pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, this is just objectively the best power-up. It's just a giant version of your normal thing that does more damage, that you can shoot as fast as you want.
I
It's
would
like
love to see them have it for a boss, you know? Ah,
the bounce can be situationally useful. It's like in chess where, you know, you can promote into multiple types of pieces, but most of the time you're only going to pick one.
You went for the chess reference.
Yeah, I would say this game is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot like chess in a lot of ways.
You're right here in good company with your chess references. Just so you know.
I like talking about Zugzwang, but it doesn't come up very often.
That's what I went for, to make it that exact joke. Basically,
It's pronounced.
it's Zugzwang.
It's
No?
It's neither. of
Zugzwang.
those. No.
Zugs.
Oh no!
I mean,
Persagax
you probably
also
have the
right.
spelling right, but it's just pronounced differently.
Who's closer?
Well, it's you. It's
Yeah.
Zugzwang.
And you cut
Yeah,
out
I
at the
guess it would
start.
be a German word. I never really thought about it.
Okay, it's Zugzwang. Zugzwang.
Oh, so it's not such a hard z sound at the start.
Yes, it is. It's like
Yeah.
a TS.
A TS.
Oh yeah. That's what C makes that noise in a lot of. Oh yeah, you can also just like go above this.
Yeah, it kind
Now
of looks like
Persagax
it.
didn't do it, but you could just Mario 1-2 SMB this level and just
to
go
Wobstone.
up top. Or, you know, Mario was probably inspired by this.
Of course.
Persagax doesn't get got by that guy at the bottom, nor this enemy that just comes flying in at high speed at the top of the screen.
I can't imagine a playable game where you move slower.
Oh, you can't jump on the boss.
Boss
It's
swoop's
tough
pretty
to-
low.
Oh yeah.
If you take out the eyestore's eyes, they can't fall on you. Which is a sentence I did not think I would be saying today, but
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that was clutch. Jamming
Mashes
gamer
him
move.
down. Go, 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 go.
nice.
Okay, and that's
What do you think? What do you think it is, Maurice?
done.
32:04.
I
Both
think
of
my
them
timer.
pretty
Yeah, like I was 5 seconds. Maybe I just started the timer late or something.
Hmm. Don't you usually get 5 seconds in?
I do, yeah. But
Hmm.
well, because I start when they start.
Evidently not. Evidently,
Ooh.
you're 5 seconds off.
All right, that
Good
was
race.
that. Yeah.
It was close.
Well, now we can
With
finally.
a difficult game. I do know I caught some of the chatter when I went to record this race, and one of the racers said, "I'm glad I wasn't streaming my mic because of all the curse words that
I
they
said
have been
it.
saying."
I said it on in the Discord, but my testing comment for this was probably the worst game I'll ever accept. So,
Yeah. So a
um,
lot of matches
wasn't
between
the
these
game.
two players.
Yeah, are they? Was this a losers? Oh yeah, so Persagax is out now.
I mean, I hope it was losers.
FurretTurret lives to fight another day. But yeah, look at all these matches that have happened in this tournament. We're far in. We're on week 7 of Mystery Tournament 16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well past the halfway point in a lot of ways. For some reason, the first SRL race of Toki going apespit is a big blind race. Beat the game hardest difficulty that, let's see, 11 people entered and only 3 people finished.
Are you sure it's blind? I saw that race. I wasn't sure. It probably is, I guess.
I mean,
When you
saying.
set difficulty to hardest, that's when it just puts a bunch of nonsense all over.
I mean, are you saying that it wasn't blind and then 8 people still forfeit?
I just didn't recognize. Or BTS was in it,
Yeah,
and I've
Adam.
seen Robo Sparkle on the sheet. This is just like a long time ago. And then this was
2013.
played in 2018. I think that's MT13. Between FFAO XX, Shuzo, XX, and Bangera. FAO got 33 minutes. Oh yeah, and I guess there is limited continues. But it would be pretty hard to get a full game over in this.
9 lives, 6 continues.
Yeah. It's just kind of funny. It's like, well, that's one way to do it. That's how they did it back in the day, I guess. We don't need a cheat. We just, like, pump everything up to the max, and then I guess if you're really, really bad, you get a full game over. Neither of these near it. Toki gas. It's the SRL code. Because it's the acronym. I'm mostly laughing at the idea that anyone would like this enough to refer to it with an acronym.
3 people, their comments was, "I'm just glad it's over." Wait, one of these comments says, 2-2 gets me after a week of practicing that one stage. Ran out of credits on boss stage 1. F this game forever. I can't handle this. World 4 game over, sad face. How the hell do you do 7-3? Full of great BS. I wish to strangle myself with sharks.
Okay.
All capital letters.